Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to take a few minutes to review multiplying and dividing with fractions. So, when we have a fraction times a fraction, like 2/3 times 1/4, okay? Um, we start with an area model so we can see what this looks like. So, we go ahead and draw our area. Let's go 1/4 on this side. So a half of each half, and here's the 1/4. We're going to go 2/3 this way, 1/3, 2/3. We want to mark it so we can see the overlap. There's 1/3, 2/3. So when we look at the overlap here, we have two sections out of 4, 8, 12 sections. Now I know 2 and 12 can both be divided by 2, so I'm simplifying that to 1/6. Okay, so standard algorithm, we take our 2/3, multiply it by 1/4, we multiply straight across, and then simplify. 2 times 1 is 2, 3 times 4 is 12. We still get 2/12. We still simplify it by dividing by 2/2, and that equals 1/6. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at mixed numbers. When we multiply mixed numbers, we always, in the standard algorithm, convert them to improper fractions. So 2 and 1/2 multiplied by 3 and 1/4. Okay, standard algorithm, we multiply and then add. So 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. Halves, because we always keep the common denominator, or keep our denominator of the fraction. Multiply. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 1 is 13 fourths. Okay, well, 2 times 4 is 8, that's easy. 5 times 13. I have to line this one up because I don't know my 13s very well. 5 times 3 is 15. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 1 is 65. Okay, 65/8. Now when I get this answer, I know that I cannot turn in an improper fraction. So I have to do some division over here. 8 times 8 is 64. But that leaves 1 left over. We can turn that 1 into a fraction by putting it on the top and keeping our denominator of 8s. So 65/8 is equivalent to 8 and 1/8. Okay. When we go to dividing fractions, we have to be very, very careful to read the problem carefully, because I've noticed on previous tests and in class, it's kind of hard to decide what comes first. So really you have to look at the story problem, and it says that if they started with half of a cake, then you start by drawing half of the cake, and this is the half that they have. So that would be 1/2. If they're sharing it between 3 people, you need to know person 1, person 2, person 3. Person 1 gets this piece, so they get 1 piece out of 6 total pieces in the whole cake. That means that 1/2 divided by 1/3 is 1/6. So when we do the standard algorithm, 1/2 divided by 3, we change 3 to a fraction. We keep 1/2, change the sign. Our second fraction, we flip and use the reciprocal, 1/3, and that gets us 1/6 when we multiply straight across. So let's try another one like this. If we start with 1/4 of a lasagna and we're sharing that between 2 people, we want to know how much of the whole they get. So we start by drawing the picture so that we understand what's happening. We start with 1/4 of that lasagna shared between 2 people. So that means we have to cut it in half. Person 1 would get this section. So that's 1 section out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total sections. So when we look at the standard algorithm, we have 1/4, keep it, change the sign to multiplication, 2 becomes the fraction 2/1, and we flip it to 1/2, and we get 1. 4 times 2 is 8, 1/8 as our answer. So I hope that this quick review video has helped you to remember the skills we've been learning over the past couple of weeks. Good luck on your test today.